Hello guys, it's xtcs here and welcome to episode 80 of my Let's Play. And we are here in the Nether, because okay, my inventory is full. I wanted to collect some nether wart for that potion room I was making last episode. So, if you guys remember, I set up this nice, very basic nether wart farm here. And wow, that's actually giving me a lot. But, you know, where's the fun in manually hitting all this stuff? So what I've done is, off camera, I've set up a very basic nether wart farm just right around here. And all it is just pistons underneath the soul sand. And then just a cobble, redstone, and then a cover on top just to make it easy to walk around. And stuff's been going for a little bit. This lever will push all the soul sand up and make all the nether wart pop off. So once it's all grown, I guess I'll do that. But right now, yeah, I have to wait AFK in here to wait for them to all grow. So I'll just harvest the fully grown ones and maybe sit here AFK some other day if I really am desperate for nether wart. But right now it looks like I've got plenty, because quite a bit of this has grown already, which is good. I've got just over a stack. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, some other day I'll come back here and sit around and wait for it to all grow. But right now, this thing's going well. I'll let it do its thing. Okay, and that actually just grew. Alright. So, let's head back to our house. Hello. There's a guy who's shooting at me. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna head back through my portal, and I'll meet you guys back at my house. Alright, so I'm back at my house here, and in this potion room. And I've also cleaned up my inventory. We're going to start working on the system today. Off camera, what I did was I crafted every single one of these pipes and piped it up. There we go. And I think I explained this system last time, how it detects whether there's work in this, whether this guy's got work to do. And if it does, switch on these peat engines, and then that will bottle bottles. Yep, bottles, and then make water bottles for me. Alright, so that's fine. And how I want these guys to work. Alright, so basically I'm going to teach this guy. Let's have a look. One nether wart, three water bottles, okay. Well, first of all, let's go and do I have a request pipe by any chance in here? No, I don't think so. Alright, how do you make one of those? I've forgotten. Don't make those very often. Wait, why don't I just go borrow the one from upstairs? It's only temporary. Okay, I'll just... Oh, some more water cells. I was just putting them in here. Oh. Alright. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to take this pipe and just borrow it for a second, so I can test out my... Oh, these guys had to come now, didn't they? Get out of here. Alright, so back downstairs. Don't need you. Oh. There we go. And I'll just chuck this guy anywhere, doesn't really matter, right there will do. And good, so I can access all my materials and even how to craft these guys. Okay, a nice round number. I'm gonna get 3. Should craft the stuff up for me. Might have gone that way. Yep, good. Okay, this is a problem because these guys are gonna take... No. The thing is, I can't have these guys bottle too slowly, if not it's going to finish brewing before all 3 water bottles are in there. Because it'll start brewing when the first bottle goes in. So yeah, just hopefully it's not too long. Okay, good. So the water bottles work. And I got 3. I had 1 with me before, it didn't give me 4. So I got the 3 that I asked for. And to start off with, I am going to manually brew myself a set of awkward potions with 1 nether wart. There we go. And that'll take a little while. So in the time it takes for this to reach all the way down here, has to be, well, the bottler over there has to be fast enough to get all 3 bottles filled up and into here before this finishes. So hopefully it is fast enough. Cool, so I got some awkward potions now, which is good. And now I'll say I'll get 3 awkward potions out of this. This request pipe is in a very inconvenient. And I just broke that. What's in here? Blaze rods and okay. Let's fix this real quick. Hopefully that was it. Got some blaze powder. Let's put it here, that's a better spot. Okay, and now I should know how to make awkward potions too, that's good. And what I'm going to do with this gate is, I'm going to tell it if it contains an awkward potion or a water bottle. If I have one, yep. It should disable this pipe. Because... wait, is that going to work? Yeah. I don't know if that'll work actually. Let's double check. Let's request some awkward potions. Oops. Press successful. So it will get the bottles. Get them in here. And fill them up. So by the time the first one gets in here, all 3 of them have to make it in here before this finishes. Right, so it's about a third. That's the second one. That's a good sign. The last one should make it in there just before it finishes. And does it? Does it? Moment of truth. It does. Perfect. Alright, it's done. And they get pulled out. Woohoo! 3 awkward potions. That's working. How this works is, wait, actually, do I want it on this pipe? I'll see, because, I've built something similar to this before, and I was having problems where bottles would overflow and ingredients would overflow and this bad stuff happens. So I'm going to leave these gates out actually for now and teach all these guys the right recipes, and if any problems arise, I'll see how I can put these golden ore gates to use, because I do believe they'll help out, hopefully. Alright, let me check what other potions I need. So I'm going to make some swiftness, extend them via resist, extend those, and so on. So a lot of clicking to do. I won't do that on camera. I'll do it off camera right now. Alright, boy, that took a long time. You can see I've got a few leftover things. But basically what I've done is I've gone through and put in a recipe for each one of these crafting pipes. And of course, in doing so, I had to, of course, make each of these potions in turn as well, to be able to, click them in there. But it is all done now, nearly. Oh. Just realised I'm going to have to deal with that. I think I'm going to have ash falling out of these guys. Oh well, it's not important. But these 3 stands here, 1, 2, 3, they're reserved for health potions. I don't have melons yet, so they're empty. But the rest of these are all got recipes in them and all ready to go. So if I double check through my... oh, flying too far. There we go. In this pipe you can see I've got a bunch of potions available to me. And there is a problem with this. There's a potion of regen. There's another potion of regen, another potion of swiftness. Why? It's because one of these is actually swiftness extended. And through this request pipe, I can't actually see what type it is. So, to deal with that problem, what I've come up with is the reason I had this supply pipe here. I'm going to keep stocked in this chest one of every type of potion, and it works out that there's exactly 9. Regen, did I? Extended. Is that extended? Regen, yep. No, these aren't extended. These are just... oh, this one is. So I want the extended one. So I want to keep stocked in here. Let's see, let's have some swiftness extended. So 3 is a good number. Swiftness, strength. I want that. I don't know, I'll definitely need fire resistance. Well, I want these guys. Just so I can use it in my mob trap. Or my blaze farm. Let's have regen. 3 of those. And then of course, strength. Alright then. And I guess I've got my swiftness, fire resist. Yep, swiftness, fire resist. Regen. Yep. I don't have any health splashes right now. I have my strength 2. And then I've got my damage and poison splash. Alright, cool. Partial requests, no, I don't want that. I want to keep 3 stock in there at all times. And I guess it's now it's time to put this system to the test. If I connect this, it's going to start going crazy and requesting stuff. Yep, like I said. Now, one thing I've noticed about this is, yeah, that you can't put in more than 1 nether wart at a time with a pipe. You can if you do it manually, but just if you use a pipe to put in more nether wart, it just pops out. And checking for any other, yep, like that, you see. It's not going to put in more than 1 spider eye. Let's just go along here and make sure I pick up any stuff. Nope, it's all good. So it's just, it might take a while to brew each 3 nether wart, not nether wart, 3 awkward potions at a time. But it's working, because it is stopping, I think. It's not going to let more potions go in, bottles go in. Oh no, it is. Yep, it's just working, the timing's alright. Bottles are getting in there. Just before 3 of them are finished up, and just as they finish, more bottles come in. So that's good, it's not overflowing. You can see the first batch of poison potions are getting brewed here. And man, this thing is working just fine, I think. Very happy with this. And so far, besides the these dropped items, which won't happen because I won't mass produce potions like this. Hopefully not. So yeah, it's working very well. And once that's done, all the potions should get supplied into this chest. And from this chest, they're going to be supplied to each one of these chests over here. And the reason why I have this chest is going to be like kind of a buffer. So you'll see what I mean in a moment when I get that going. But yeah, man, this is awesome. Just watching these potions go in and out of the stands by themselves. Yeah, this is really cool. Everything's getting done just fine. Alright, so yeah, I'm really happy with this. First batch of potions are there. And I'll be right back when everything else is finished brewing. Alright, here we go. Everything is stocked up. And it's all good to go. There's a provider pipe to provide to the network, and that pipe goes to the other side. Now, one thing you may have noticed is I've got 6 different types of potions and only 4... yeah, 6... no wait. Yeah, I've got 6 different potions and 8 different chests. And yeah, so that's not gonna... yeah, so basically I have more chests than I need. So... yeah, so in the future, maybe, nah. Well, I don't know. If I ever want to add more potions to keep stock, I can, but basically, yeah. I have a set of extra chests, which I don't need. And I'm going to show you what's going to... Oh, I keep glitching through the ground like this. How the system's going to work. Let's say this, well... I'm a bit disorientated. Here we go, that'll make things a bit easier for now. Let's see, how do I want this to work? I want to be able to walk down into this room, grab the potions I need, and walk out. And I think, just naturally, I turn this way. Just because of my mouse, I think. It's on my right hand. Just turns out way easier than this way. So, these two chests will be the ones, the potions I use most often, which will most likely be Potion of Swiftness. And for now, I'm going to break this. So, let's keep, how many? 6? 3, 6. 6 potions of swiftness. And how this is going to work is I want this partial request yes. And if you remember, down here I put a no. That's going to be important on why I have this chest and then this chest. Alright. So I'll keep 6 potions of swiftness in there. 6 of these. 6 partial request yes. And then, let's have our splash potions over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Alright, cool. And now I have 2 left. The regen and the health. And strength. Wait. So I've done 4 of them. Strength and regen. And then, yeah, there's one more set. Health. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Regen. Let's only keep 3. Because these aren't exactly cheap to make and I don't really need to use them that often. Strength. Once again. I'm going to have a health. Instant health down there. Oops. Not regen. Strength. No idea when I need to use it. Might have it. Might just have it there to have it handy if I ever do need to use it. But yeah, I don't really need to. Let's keep 1 maybe. No, that will make things odd. No, I'll just put them in. Put whatever I have in. I have regen. I have these 45-second ones, which I should probably deal with. And I'll just put the stuff in these chests. That's right. This is a poison. This is instant damage. This one's swiftness, and this one is fire resistance. And I'll chuck all these random stuff in here. And by the way, I stocked up these chests with the stuff I had. Pulled a few spider eyes out of my client star, and just should put more blaze rods in here. Because I've got plenty of those. Not that this is going to use a lot of them. And I probably should put more glass in there later on. Yeah, I'll keep those. And just that one odd bottle. I think I'll get rid of that. Just gonna make use of that. Okay. Now I'm gonna connect this back up. And how this system works is, well, not like that. But basically, this chest here is going to accept 3 speed potions at a time. And that works out nicely because each one of these brewing stands is only allowed to, will only make 3 at a time. This is because it is to make the full use of each ingredient, such as, nope, not that one. This one, it's pretty expensive, a gas tier. So I don't want to use a gas tier to make 1 regen potion. I want to make sure that 3 are made at once to utilize the full use of the gas tier. So this guy will only accept 3 potions at a time to make sure 3 are brewed at once. And these chests out here, they're going to pull single, whatever they can out of this chest to fulfill their request. So this guy is requesting 6, so it's probably going to request all 3 of these. come in here, and then this guy's gonna say, oh, okay, well, let's see what happens. If I take one out, there's two left, and this pipe here is telling it to request to keep doing that at a time. But if you have a look over here, this system shouldn't be doing anything, and it is, which is bad, because I put partial requests, no. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too well. Well, they should end up in this, in the default route anyway. But how it was supposed to work is that it shouldn't what is it called? It shouldn't craft any new potions until all three of these are used up, and then it will go ahead and request a new set of 3 potions, fill that up, and then, you know, whatever it needs will go in there. Hopefully that made some sense, but it's not as good as an example because it didn't quite work the way it should have. I don't know, I might mess around with it a bit off camera to see if I can fix that, but the main thing is it's working and no jams are happening in the system, which is good. But I'll have to watch for that carefully when I connect this pipe, because then potions are going to start going all over the place, and yeah. Let's see the magic happen. Boom. So all the potions are going to get distributed to the correct chests. New set of potions showed up. New potions are getting crafted. Same problem. Oops. Which is kind of annoying. Pick up something? Nope. Okay, spider eye. That's alright. So, the system's got a bit of tweaking to do, but I'll do that off camera. But other than that, this room is pretty much ready to go. I like it. So I've taken a bit of a break from that potion room. I'm in here in the nether again. And over here is where I've worked on this a bit. I've set in dispensers, and now being able to not instantly, automatically make these potions. I'll probably be inclined to use this a bit more often. Just let them drop down, and it's not that many blades there, but I'll just... Oh, wow, I got poisoned. But, yep, this it points to their head, so it should deal the most effective amount of the potion, if that made sense. You should do the full 33 seconds, because it's right in their face. Because last time I had to manually just stand here and right click. And I think they're still taking damage. Nope, I think they're done. Alright, let's try this. Boom. That worked. Oh, we didn't drop any XP. Oh, I think I might have to manually throw these poison damage potions. That's alright. That's not too bad. I just want to make sure the potion, the poison one, brings them down all the way to half a heart. That's the important part. And meanwhile, while I've been working in the nether, hopefully, whoops, most of my nether wart has grown. Good enough. Ta-da! Oh, oops, what happened here? Must have missed that spot. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Just run along here to collect all that nether wart. It's quite a bit of nether wart actually, which is good. Alright, let me replant this, and I'll probably head back to my house in the overworld, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so back downstairs at the potions room, I've restocked the glass, got plenty in there, and the nether wart, that's all I have with me. And everything else is all good. I should probably get rid of those blaze rods. It's all cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of random stuff in here while I was just messing around trying to tweak the system a bit. But it's not perfect yet, but it's doing pretty well. So I'm quite happy with it. I also did this, I don't know, this nice. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it, but right now it's going to stay like this. And I added in some creeper face sandstone blocks, just to, you know, give the walls a bit more character. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm going to do for this episode. Sorry it's a little short, but yeah, I'm pretty low on time, and I really wanted to get this episode out. It's been a while, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting anymore, so that's that. That's all for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, even though it's a slightly shorter. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. You know, where's the fun in manually hitting all this stuff? So what I've done is, off camera, I've set up a very basic nether wart farm just right around here. And all it is just pistons underneath the soul sand. And then just a cobble, redstone, and then a cover on top just to make it easy to walk around. And stuff's been going for a little bit. This lever will push all the soul sand up and make all the nether wart pop off. So once it's all grown, I guess I'll do that. But right now, yeah, I have to wait AFK in here to wait for them to all grow. So I'll just harvest the fully grown ones and maybe sit here AFK some other day if I really am desperate for nether wart. But right now it looks like I've got plenty, because quite a bit of this has grown already, which is good. I've got just over a stack. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, some other day I'll come back here and sit around and wait for it to all grow. But right now, this thing's going well. I'll let it do its thing. Okay, and that actually just grew. Alright. So, let's head back to our house. Hello. There's a guy who's shooting at me. Okay, whatever. Hello guys, it's xtcs here and welcome to episode 80 of my Let's Play. And we are here in the nether, because, okay, my inventory is full. I wanted to collect some nether wart for that potion room I was making last episode. So, if you guys remember, I set up this nice, very basic nether wart farm here. And wow, that's actually giving me a lot. But head back through my portal, and I'll meet you guys back at my. Alright, so I'm back at my house here, and in this potion room, and I've also cleaned up my inventory. We're going to start working on the system today. Off camera, what I did was I crafted every single one of these pipes and piped it up. There we go, and I think I explained this system last time, how it detects whether there's work in this, whether this guy's got work.